All right, welcome back, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. Thanks for joining us here at John Randall Field for game number 4 here of the day, and that is between LaMoure and Breckenridge. Breckenridge will be the visiting team on the scoreboard. LaMoure will be the home team. Welcome, everybody, to the pregame show brought to you by Vaterstadt. Welcome to our world of farm machinery, offering Wilrich, Concord, and Wishick branded machinery. Vaterstadt, our pregame show sponsor, and I'm going to turn it over to my partner in the booth. I'm Joe Schreiner. My partner in the booth is going to be Madison Nelson Gear for this game. He'll have the play-by-play, and he'll have your Thrivent starting lineups coming up first for the visitors from Breckenridge. Go ahead, Matty.
Thanks, Joe. In this game 4 here in this tournament, today, Breck is taking on LaMoure. Breck will line up as so. Number 1, Cam Nito will be pitching on the mound. Number 13, Alex Sanchez will be in center field. Number 11, Colin Roberts, shortstop. Chris Nito will be at third. And number 16, number 19, Dallin Ernst will be at first base. Number 5, Gavin Snyder will be at second base. Jackson Riggs behind the plate. Number 22, number 6, Joey Kenzemius will be in left field. And number 4, Peyton Christensen will be in right field, and that's how Breck lines up here in this game for today, Joe.
Assistant coach Ty Mickelson, head coach Chris Roberts. And Chris Roberts with OSPTI, his wife Sean. We appreciate them also giving us the tent over there for the admissions tent. So that's over there courtesy of OSPTI, one of our sponsors here at Three Borders Sports Network too. Maddie, I think we got time for the starting lineups brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Let's take a look at the starting lineups for the home team on the scoreboard. LaMoure, post number 19.
All right, post number 19, LaMoure lines up. Number 1, Tate Mart, who is playing third base today. Connor Johnson, number 5, will be catching. Corbin Potts, 16 number 10, and he's playing shortstop. Landon Peel is number 9, and he'll be playing third base. Kyle Workin is number 6, and he'll be playing right field. Max Muslin, number 25, he'll be playing center field. Catching is Colton Ness, he's number 21, and Blaise Isaacson is number 7, and he's playing second base. And number 4, James Sandness, he's playing left field, and that's how LaMoure lines up for this game, Joe.
Head coach Keith Schaefer today for LaMoure, covered in here today. And LaMoure looking at their third game of the pool division play. They're coming in at 2-0, and the Breckenridge post 53 coming in at 1-1. So Breckenridge looking to get their second win, and LaMoure looking to go undefeated in pool play. So that's your Thrivent starting lineups here. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with Purpose, and our pregame show is sponsored by Vaterstadt. And the throw goes down, Maddie, and we are just about ready here for first pitch, scheduled at 3 p.m. We might be a minute or two early. So I'll turn it over to you for the play-by-play. Again, Madison Nelson Giro.
Thank you, Joe. Leading off for Breckenridge is going to be number 1, Cam Nito, who is pitching this game for Breckenridge. Mart will look in for LaMoure and deliver his first pitch. He'll be fouled back just a little late. Game time temperature, Joe?
2:57 was our first pitch, buddy, and the game time temperature is 77 beautiful degrees.
All right. Mart looks in again, and that's lined up the middle to the shortstop Potts. That'll be right off of his glove and booted. Kind of a tough play, ranging a little bit.
I might say that's an error. We'll see what the scoreboard says. I'd say that might be an error.
I was going to agree with you there,
But we know what happens when Cam Nito gets on base there, buddy. What happens when he gets to first.
So Nito on first base. Dangerous runner there, like we said before, so expect him to perhaps take off. That brings Alex Sanchez to the dish, number 3.
Would you pitch out right away? No.
And there he goes right away. The throw in there, and Cam Nito's in with a stolen base. Colton Ness's throw a little low, and it bounced in, and Cam just stole that base.
Breckenridge played the 8 a.m. game this morning against Detroit Lakes, and Cam Nito very aggressive on the bases. And, again, we saw it here on the first pitch. Cam stealing that one.
Smart delivers for a strike there, now 1-1.
Umpires today's game here, Cody Hughes is behind the plate, Matty, and Dan Haugen on the bases.
Mart delivers an outside corner for a swing and a miss. Sanchez waves. It's now 1-2 here. No outs. Cam Nito on second base. Breckenridge looking to start couple runs maybe. Inside corner, swing and a miss, but a drop, third strike. Ness will throw to first and get the out.
Very close there. That one must have popped in the glove there with Ness, and it popped out of his glove. And Sanchez saw that, took off right away, and almost beat the throw.
He did, Joe. It was interesting. I was thinking maybe Cam Nito would try to advance on that one, but maybe a little too eager in the first inning. That'll bring up Colin Roberts, shortstop, number 11. A pickoff over there, back to second base. Cam Nito gets in standing up.
I said when Cam Nito took off on that first pitch, I would almost think you want to do a pitch out just to kind of keep him honest, but we'll see what happens here as the game goes on.
Here's a pitch by Mart. That'll be in there, a little off speed for a strike.
Cam and Coach Chris Roberts not afraid to use his speed.
Cam Nito with a pretty big lead there at second base. Tries to get a curveball in there, and he'll be hit by the pitch, so Roberts on hit by pitch will take first. Runners on first and second. Now Cam's brother Chris up to the dish. He's playing third base today. Chris Nito, number 16.
Colin Roberts was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat in the first game today, so that's the second time today. He's got a few bruises on his back.
Smart delivers here. That'll be low and blocked there by Colton Ness. Nice block. 1-0. And that is crushed into the gap. That might be bounced off the wall. One hops the wall. And so Nito is coming around to score. So Breck will get one run there. Cam Nito comes across the plate from a double from his brother Chris. So Chris Nito goes to second. Roberts moves up to third. Now it's Breck 1-0. Joey's been crushing the ball today.
Chris Nito had a big double earlier in the first game today, too, and he got another one here just now. Just crushes that ball at a one-hopper to the fence in the deepest part of left center out there. And Chris Nito standing on second base just fine here. And two runners now in scoring position.
Strike one delivered to Dallin Ernst. He's first baseman here for Breck. Like their earlier game, Joe, they're starting off pretty hot.
Ernst had a single to lead off the game one this morning. Sorry about that.
A ball low for Ernst.
Stepped on you there, bud.
That's all right. I guess I was just trying to say that Breck got a slow start in the earlier game, so they're happy. I bet that nice little fast start looking to add more. Here's the pitch by Mart. He'll be fouled back and out of play.
And
we got a catch.
He was coming up to make the catch and just kind of let it go. He decided better against it.
I mean, I want to keep my ACL maybe.
I think that was actually Chris Nito and Cam Nito's dad over there.
All right, Dallin Ernst, 1-2 count. Mart delivers. Slow curve right over the shortstop's head. Potts, that will bring in two, maybe. The throw to home is going to be a bang-bang play, and he's in there. And Ernst will move up to second. I believe that's Colin Roberts scoring there.
Yep, Colin Roberts and Chris Nito scored.
Colin Roberts and Chris Nito score. Breck jumps out to a 3-0 lead. Exactly what Coach Roberts probably wanted to happen.
Coach Roberts sure liked that to happen as his big guy comes through again with a hit here to lead off the game. In the first game, he led off with a single in the first game, too, as well. And two RBIs for the big guy here brings up Gavin Snyder.
And so here's the second baseman, Gavin Snyder.
Interesting there, Matty. I see the umpire was talking to Colton Ness.
Kind of a bang-bang play.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe something was said.
Could have been.
So Mart, here he comes, and he'll throw a strike there. Gavin Snyder swinging through that one. Mart looks into Colton Ness for the sign, and he'll deliver. Inside corner, that's a called strike. 0-2.
Colton Ness, the catcher, was the starting pitcher last night when they ended up defeating Wahpeton B 11-6. It was a closer game than the score indicates.
0-2 count, one out here.
Now he's behind the plate.
High. So that'll be put us to a 1-2 count with one out. Gavin Snyder looking to perhaps drive Dallin Ernst in with Breckenridge getting 3 runs already at the top of the first. Here's Mart. Delayed swing there, and that'll be strike 3. Kevin Snyder strikes out.
Coming to the plate, your catcher, number 22.
Now up, number 22, Jackson Riggs. He is your catcher for Breckenridge. He was stopping a lot of balls that they were putting in the
a good defensive catcher last game.
And young, you said, right?
And young. He's going to be a freshman in high school next year. That one squirts away.
Squirts away, and like Joe said, squirts away, and Ernst will move up to third. So
Big guy rumbles down to third.
So now Jackson Ridge just a single, and they will score another run. Just 2 hits for Breckenridge, but enough to do some damage. Here's Mart. He'll deliver. Inside corner strike. Now 1-1.
Yeah, the big double there by Chris Nino drove in a run, and then Dallin Ernst with his single driving in 2 hits.
So Mart will look in and deliver over the inside corner, maybe a little high, and call the strike. So 1-2 now, 2 outs. 3 runs already across for Breckenridge. Mart looking to end this inning and get LaMoure in the dugout and get their bats going. Mart will deliver to Ness, and that'll squirt through, right through. He was probably not squirt, it was more of a line drive, but
yeah, it was a pretty good shot there.
right through third base and second base, and there it is, RBI. Nice RBI there.
Yeah, nice RBI single there by Jackson Riggs. The youngster pokes it through the third base shortstop gap there and gets the RBI single, and Dallin Ernst comes home to score the 4th run. So Breckenridge jumping out to 4-0 lead, and we have a courtesy runner for the catcher over at second base, and or first base, excuse me. And that is Nate Porter over at first base.
It's going to bring up Joey Kinzemius, left fielder. Mart will pick off to first. Riggs will be in there safe. So here's Kinzemius against Mart. Mart looking for the inside corner again. Will not get it. 1-0.
Sir James Watson watching on his way back to Peoria, Illinois. So thanks for watching, James.
Foul ball, fouled back. That's on a play. Thank you for watching, Sir James.
Sir James has his own chair at the high school gymnasium there locally. He used to be on radio himself. Used to coach a lot of different sports. James Watson, the father of Brian.
That's a ball high delivered.
James was here yesterday watching a few games.
All right.
Spent some time here at the ballpark. Was down at the parade with us, with Brian and I, when Raleigh called the parade.
Here's Mart to Joey Kinzemius, and that will be a strike swinging there for Kinzemius. Now 2-2 with 2 outs at the top of the first. Breckenridge already springing for 4 runs, looking for perhaps some more. Here's the pitch by Mart. High. Kinzemius thought about that one for a second, Joe.
We talked about that one earlier today, Matty, how that ball gets like a beach ball when it gets up into your eyes, and Kinzemius did well to hold off on it.
3-2, 2 outs, no room. The pitch. And that'll be aligned into left field, into the gap. Riggs is rounding second. He's rounding third now. And the cutoff is overthrown, and now here comes Kinzemius, who goes right into third with an RBI double, and then getting to third on the error. So there's another run for Breck. So
the courtesy runner Nate Porter comes in and scores there.
Correct.
So Riggs was on the bench there getting his gear on, and you see over on the bench right now he's got his gear on. But a good job of running there by Porter to get home on that long double, and then the throwing error allows Kinzemius to get to third. Good call, Matty.
So just like that, Breckenridge, another run, and then another run to threaten. Mart delivers. That'll be strike 1.
Number 9 hitter in the order, Peyton Christensen here. So the Breckenridge Post 53 boys have batted around here in the first inning.
Exactly what Coach Roberts probably wants to see here. Mart will deliver into the dirt. Nice block by Colton Ness, keeping Nate Porter at third. Or excuse me, keeping Joey Kinzemius at third. So 5 runs already across here for Brack, looking for more. Mart will deliver. Strike on the outside corner. Kind of a delayed call there, but strike nonetheless. 1-2 now. Mart looking to get in the dugout and get LaMoure swinging their bats. 1-2, 2 outs. Mart looks in for Ness for the sign, and here's the pitch. Inside corner wants it. Will not get it.
Deuce is wild on the scoreboard, buddy.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Right off the end of the bat, right back to Mart. Mart will flip over to Peel.
Ooh.
A little bit of a high throw there, Joe, but that'll be the inning there. Top of the first, Breckenridge, 5 runs, 4 hits, no errors, or 2 errors on LaMoure. And LaMoure comes up to bat in the bottom of the first. You're watching Three Borders Sports Network.
Since the inception of Vatterstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Welcome back to John Randall Field, American Legion Baseball on Three Borders Sports Network. Breckenridge LaMoure taken on in Game 4. Breckenridge scores 5 in the top of the first. Now LaMoure trying to answer a big inning against Breckenridge.
Yeah, Breckenridge did well in the first inning there with 5 runs on 4 hits. There were 2 LaMoure errors and 1 left on base.
Cam Nito on the mound for Breckenridge. Delivers ball 1. Cam Nito has already been pretty busy, hasn't he, on the bases?
Cam has been busy on the bases. His uniform is dirty, and now he's out pitching.
There's Nito delivers. There will be strike 1 right at the letters. We got 1-1.
Dallin Ernst pitched on Friday, so I don't know if we'll see him back.
Another delivery. Be fouled back. Again, now leading off for LaMoure is number 1, Tate Mart, who is the pitcher. Cam Nito looking in. A little bit of off speed, just a little low.
Little breaking pitch there that came in, a little off-speed pitch, like you said, Matty, and caught Riggs off guard there. So there's 2 of them that have squirted by him, and usually he's pretty good at blocking the ball.
So Nito will deliver. Just a little bit high. Nito, pretty good pitcher, pretty good speed on that fastball there, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Nito's pitch, outside corner. And that'll be ball 4. So Tate Mart leading off for LaMoure gets it started with a walk off of Cam Nito. So now the third baseman comes up, Connor Johnson, looking to keep the line rolling.
So Cam Nito walks the first hitter he faces, the pitcher Tate Mart. So he's got a free pass down there. He's looked to shut the door here with a double play ball.
So Nito there with
Not
a fastball, and Connor Johnson will just take that one over into right field for a single. Nice piece of hitting there, Joe.
Yep, nice inside-out swing there by Johnson. Got jammed a little bit there by Cam Nito, and he just kind of twisted his hips and left the barrel ahead of the bat behind the ball and pushed her out to right field for a base hit.
We've seen a lot of that today, haven't we? Good opposite field hitting.
When you circle the 1B in the book, it looks as good as anything.
Now that brings up Corbin Potts, the shortstop. He'll pop one foul there down the right field line. Runners on first and second for LaMoure. Tate Mart on second. Connor Johnson on first. Corbin Potts at the dish. Cam Neto looks in. Jackson Riggs for the sign. He'll deliver. It'll be up and away for ball.
Umpires again today here. Cody Hughes behind the plate. Dan Haugen on the bases here. The last game just...
Here's the delivery, looking for a curveball on the inside.
Vice versa for the umpires in game number 2 of their scheduled today.
Not getting it. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs here. Cam Neto looking to get some outs. And there's a line drive to the second baseman.
No, he dropped
and it. The umpire's calling that as a drop ball.
Yep.
And that'll be a double play for LaMoure. So line drive, or for Breckenridge, excuse me. So line drive from Corbin Potts. Dropped by Snyder, but he traps it with his glove, throws to second, gets the out, and a double play, Joe. That'll bring up Landon Peel.
Yeah, after this pitch.
Line drive into right field, into the gap. That'll score Tate Mart. A little kicking around the ball out there in center field by Sanchez.
Yeah, Sanchez had trouble picking that one up. What I was going to say earlier, there was a nice play by Snyder. He dived for that one. It fell out of his glove, but he bounced right back up, got it over to Roberts at short, and they got the traditional double play. So a big play there, but then a nice hit there from Landon Peel. He's been staying hot, too, for LaMoure.
Neto delivers outside. Ball gets away from Riggs, and Peel will jog over to third.
That's the third one that's gotten by Riggs here in the first inning, and we commented earlier about how he'd been good defensively here for the Breckenridge Post 53 guys.
Now up the shortstop, Kyle Workin.
Oop, right fielder, I think.
Right fielder.
There you go.
That'll be fouled away.
His number is 6.
Yeah,
they're backwards on their scorecard. Yeah.
Neto looks in.
Forgot the color in.
He'll throw. That'll be up and away. 2-1 now, the count.
Chad making noise off to the side here.
Well, can't get good help around here, can you?
Get Chad to come up here, and he's making noise in the background.
No, we want to thank the ground crew.
Absolutely. What a great job those guys have done and always do.
There's a line drive over Roberts' head, and Peel will just drop right in for another run for LaMoure. Getting a couple here, Joe, is just the goal.
Yeah,
chip away that lead.
It's a win for LaMoure here if they come away with 2 like this or more. And, when you drop 5 right away in the top of the first, you got to answer it, and LaMoure is doing a good job of doing that.
So working with a nice base hit over the shortstop's head. Swing and a miss there by Max Musland. Playing center field today for LaMoure. Cam Neto looks in, and the pitch. That'll be a foul ball.
How did he do that?
I don't know.
He just pointed at the end of the bat, so he must have really pulled that thing because it squirted off toward the third base dugout. I have no idea how he got around that quick on it. But he did.
So Musselin looks in, an 0-2 count. Neto trying to get back off the field. He'll wave at that one. It'll be a drop third strike, and Riggs will throw it to first. Now that'll be 3 outs for Breckenridge, not before LaMoure scores 2. 2 runs on 3 hits for LaMoure. As we head to the top of the second, the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, Breckenridge 5, LaMoure 2. You're watching 3 Borders Sports Network.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years. Join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Three Borders Sports Network, American Legion Baseball, Breckenridge versus LaMoure is Game 4 on this Saturday day of play. Top of the first, Breck scores 5 runs. Bottom of the second, LaMoure answers for 2. And so we're top of the second here. We'll start off fresh with the top of the order for Breckenridge. #1, Cam Nito, the pitcher. He will swing violently on that one and miss there. Pitcher Tate Mart delivering that strike, 0-1. Mart looks in and tosses a curveball. That'll be another called strike now. It'll move to 0-2. Mart will deliver. That'll be a high fly ball into foul territory. Peel will drift over under it and catch for the first out. So Nito flies out to first base, and that'll be Breck's first out. We'll bring up Alex Sanchez, the center fielder. So here's Sanchez. It's Tate Mart looking for another quick out. He'll deliver. Early swing there by Sanchez, and he'll wave for strike #1. Mart looks in, and he'll deliver. Inside corner, fouled off there by Sanchez. Sanchez struck out his last time up to bat. Tate delivers, and that'll be another foul ball out of play. And that one comes down right on top of us there.
Just remember to help us out with the foul balls. Take them back to the concession stand for a free treat. Thank you.
Here's the delivery by Mart. Curveball, and that'll be struck right to the shortstop, Potts. Potts will throw over to first for the out. Potts to Peel, 6-3. That'll be 2 outs.
Up next, the shortstop, number 11.
Now coming up, the shortstop, number 11, Colin Roberts. Roberts scored last inning. He was hit by the pitch and come around to score. Smart looks in. He'll deliver. That'll be strike 1. Foul tipped into the glove of Colton Ness. Mart looks again for another curveball in the inside corner, and he is hit once again. So he will reach first on a hit by pitch. His second hit by pitch of the game. It's 2 outs now for LaMoure. The runner on first is Colin Roberts. Will bring Chris Nito to the dish, who scored on a double. Or he hit a double and drove a couple runs in for Breck. 0-1 now to Chris Nito. The delivery. Low and outside there. Nice little catch by Colton Ness behind the dish. Pickoff attempt over at first, and Colin Roberts dives in safely. Close bang play there, but Tate Mart looking to get his guys back into the dugout. He throws one. That'll be a little low, so ball 2. 2-1 now, 2 outs. Top of 2. Mart looks in, outside corner. Chris Nito swings through that one. So now 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs for LaMoure. Chris Nito hoping to put a bat on the ball here. He throws, that'll be driven into the gap. That's way back there. That's hanging up there, and that's gone. A home run there from Chris Nito, adding to his RBIs already today. Chris Nito goes deep to left center field. And there's 2 more for Breckenridge with a homer from Chris Nito. A nice swing there by Chris Nito, and home run. So now 7-2 Breckenridge after that homer by Chris Nito. So that'll put his RBI count to 3 now. Now up is going to be Dallin Ernst, the first baseman. See if he can continue this for Breckenridge. He'll foul one right back to the net. That'll be strike 1.
All right, I'm back here, Matty.
I felt lonely there for a second.
Yeah.
Mart delivers, and that'll be a foul ball.
Very deep to the right field side. And again, another nice home run there, Matty. I was off the air for a second, but a nice home run there by Chris Nito, hitting the ball hard today with a double and a homer already. 3 RBI for the young man.
Almost the exact same hit there, just different launch angles.
There you go. God, you're getting all scientific now.
Here's the pitch by Mart, and he'll strike out Dallin Ernst, but not before some damage is done by Breckenridge after the Chris Nito 2-run home run. So we'll go to the bottom of the second. Breckenridge, Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, Breckenridge 7, LaMoure 2. You're watching Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI: we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Welcome back. John Randall Field. This is Three Borders Sports Network. Some American Legion baseball today. Game 4 of Saturday play. Breckenridge LaMoure. Bottom of the second. Chris Nito back on the mound. Cam Nito back on the mound for Breckenridge. He'll deliver strike 1, and then there's a swinging strike 2. 0-2 now.
Last night, Colton Ness wore number 18, and today he's wearing number 21.
Man of many numbers, I guess.
There you go.
That's foul ball down the right field line.
I believe Reiber and another player from Detroit Lake swapped uniform numbers on their second game, so we had us confused up here in the press box the other night, and we got it figured out eventually.
So Colton Ness again here at the dish, 0-2 count. Cam Nito looking at the strikeout. Nice curveball there, but left it up just a bit.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that pitch there, and a 0-2 count there. Just see if he's going to chase it a little bit, so Ness laid off it.
Nito delivers here. Now he'll put a curveball down in the dirt, and that'll be swing and a miss, but he'll throw to first, and there's the first out
Colton Riggs,
the strikeout.
Colton Riggs, excuse me. Jackson Riggs did a nice job of jumping out of in front of the plate like a good catcher is supposed to do. Goes to the inside of the baseline and throws it down to Dallin Ernst for the out.
That's going to bring up number 7, Jim Sandness, who's playing second base today, correct? Excuse me, Blaze Isaacson, left fielder. Yep. These numbers and positions.
I was going to say, looking
up.
at your scorecard there, that's how I always put.
My fault.
It's all right.
All right, that'll be a ball high for Cam Nito. 1-1 with 1 out. Bottom of the second here. Cam Nito delivers into the dirt right through the wickets.
A little extra oomph on that one from Cam.
Yep. Isaacson looking for a hit here. Nito delivers outside corner, just a little bit off. So 3-1 now.
We've been seeing the outside corner called a lot here so far today, Matty, and this time here, home plate umpire Cody Hughes leads
delivers up and in now, so Isaacson will take his base there. And that'll bring up number 4, James Sandness, playing left field. Looks like we'll have a, just throwing his stuff.
Yep.
Take my batting gloves, he says. And that's interesting. Some people keep their batting gloves, some people don't, some people.
Yeah.
It's just different.
I think Cam Nito wears one of those mitts.
Inside pitch, and that'll be dribbled to shortstop, and that'll get right underneath Roberts' glove. I don't know about that one, Joel. Maybe there wouldn't. I don't think there would have been a play at second base, but
it was a slow roller, and Roberts charged it, but just didn't get the glove down. I think you almost have to call that one error, Matty.
I would agree. So now with the error on Roberts, it'll bring up Tate Mart, who started it all in the top of the first or the bottom of the first for LaMoure.
Cam Nito came awfully quick on that one. We'll see if they might call a balk on him here because he comes set and he came home in a hurry. So let's see how he does on this pitch. There he pauses a little longer.
Cam Nito, he's delivering a strike there, so now 1-1. Runners on first and second for LaMoure. Top of the order, Tate Mart, the pitcher, looking to drive in some runs. He delivers. Looks a little low there, apparently.
Infield fly rule in effect here with runners at first and second and less than 2 outs.
It's a 2-1 count now. Nito looks in, delivers.
Oop.
That'll be inside, almost hitting Mart, but not quite as he jumps out of the way. So Nito looking a little, throwing it around here, and looks like he's trying to go fast.
Yeah, he's working too fast, I think, Matty.
So there's another walk there to Tate Mart.
Now batting, third baseman.
So that'll bring up number 2, Connor Johnson. Bases loaded here for LaMoure. LaMoure one swing away from maybe just jumping right back into this game. So here's Johnson. He'll hit a high fly into left field. Kazemius settles under and he'll catch and throw, and they decide not to leave anyone at all.
Wow.
So that'll hold Isaacson at third without any test or anything. No test of the throw, but nice throw by Kazemius getting it right in.
Good arm strength there by the young man to get that one in and hold the runners from tagging here with 2 outs now.
So 2 outs now. Corbin Potts to the dish. The shortstop, he'll hit a foul ball there to left side. What did Corbin do last time there, Joel?
Corbin grounded out 6-3 and do a double play, so he hit into the double play, forcing out Johnson at second.
So 0-1, and there's the outside corner again for Nito. 0-2. If he just pauses a little bit, he might get out of this inning.
Take a breath, Cam.
0-2 pitch. Tries with the curveball and then puts it right over his head.
You know, and that's something that the youngster Jackson Riggs will learn too. With his older pitchers like that, he's got to slow him down a little bit sometimes. So he needs to settle down and get his pitchers settled down. Maybe step out of the box himself, delay the signal a little bit, just kind of take a little breather.
Here's Nito's pitch. It's a high fly ball. I believe it will be foul. Yep. Long run there by Christensen, but way foul. He kind of got a lot of that ball.
Yeah, he sure did.
There 1-2, two outs here.
Landed just beyond the bullpen area out in the right field, so got a hold of that one pretty good.
Corbin Potts looking for a hit. Nito, the nice curveball that Potts just gets a piece of to foul off.
Good job of hanging in there by Potts.
And bases loaded here, the bottom of the second for LaMoure, looking for a couple runs to get back into this game. Just outside there for Nito. Nice little nibble pitch just in case if you wanted to swing. So count is 2-2 now, 2 outs, bases loaded. Nito delivers a curveball, and that'll be a foul ball right down the third base line.
Over at third base, the runner Blaze Isaacson had to jump up in the air. He was in foul territory, which a third base runner is always supposed to do, stay in foul territory. So if that thing does hit you and you're in foul territory, it's not going to affect a thing. If he was in fair territory, he would be out.
That would be an out, correct. All right, Nito delivers his 2-2 pitch. It's a little low and it'll get behind Riggs, but he'll keep it in front of him. And so now, here's the carousel begins.
There
3-2.
it goes. The merry-go-round starts with a full count.
3-2, 2 outs. Corbin Potts looking to extend this inning for LaMoure. The pitch. It'll be high fly. Should be out of play. Yep, out of play there to the
Do it all over again, Madison.
Yep.
So Sandus standing at second base, Isaacson at third base, Mart at first base, and we'll do it one more time. Nope. What happened here? Need some more baseballs.
Nito went to tie his shoe, and so I'm set. I need a couple more there.
Gotcha.
Reminder, please return all foul balls to the
Again, full count here, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Bases loaded. Corbin Potts for LaMoure looking to extend the inning. Cam Nito looks in for Breck. He'll pitch. That'll be a soft bouncer to the shortstop. Roberts collects and throws. Not quite in time. A good play, Joe, but just a little slow.
Yeah, just an infield hit there for Corbin Potts, drives in the run. But unfortunately, Roberts and Chris Nito at third base, they both went for that ball because it was between them, which pulled Chris Nito out of position. So Chris Nito unable to cover the bag at third because of that, and that would have been the best play for Roberts.
Right back at it there for Cam Nito, and he'll deliver an outside strike. Now up will be Landon Peel, number 9.
So, yeah, with Chris Nito out of position there, that was the only spot for Roberts to go was to first, and it was a long throw, and hustling down the line was Corbin Potts.
Up and away now is 2-0 to Peel. Just low. I believe 3-0.
Peel's been hitting the ball well for LaMoure, too, in the tournament so far. He had a double in his first at-bat and scored.
2-1 now does count. Lined back to the backstop here. Now 2-2. Yep, umpire signals 2-2 count. With 2 outs. 1 across already for LaMoure this inning, looking to get some more. Runners on first and second. Here's Peel. He'll shoot one into right field, and that'll score another one.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2. Here comes a strong throw by Christensen, which isn't in time. So 2 runs are going to score for LaMoure.
Now batting your right fielder, number 6.
Nice little jam, kind of not a jam shot, but going with the pitch, and then no one was over there, Joe.
Again, Landon Peel's staying hot at the plate. The number 4 hitter for LaMoure. Again, a double in the first at bat. Now he singles and gets a couple of more RBI and doing some damage for LaMoure.
So Nito delivers high now. Now it's up number 6, Kyle Workin. Workin's playing right field today. He'll throw, and that gets by his glove a little bit, and here comes Potts, and he'll cross the plate for another run. It looked like Jackson Riggs was trying to frame that one, and it just got by him, and he didn't know it.
And quick running there by Corbin Potts on a quick decision. It was going to be a close play at home. Nito come home, and the the two slid into each other, but they both get up and brush each other off, and away they go, so everybody's fine.
Landon Peel now at third, working, trying to drive him in. That'll be a little bit of a push, and he'll come in for the catch, and it gets by Christensen. Christensen overruns it, the ball gets by him, and now Workin is running, and he's trying to get back to second, so he only gets to second, but Peel comes around to score on the Workin single that gets by Christensen in right field. Just kind of a tough in-between play there.
Yeah, it was a tough play there for Christensen, charging in and tried to shoestring that one, Matty. Just got underneath his glove and went by him, and allowing Workin to get to second and the RBI.
So now up here is Max Musland, number 25.
See
It'll be
Cam.
called strike.
Cam put a little extra on that one. He's getting frustrated on the mound there.
Called strike on the outside corner. There's a center fielder, Musland here. Musland fouls that ball off to the left side.
Interesting when you look at the scoring here. Breckenridge scored 5 runs in the first, LaMoure 2 runs in the first, and it's just the opposite here so far in the second. 2 for Breck and 5 for LaMoure. We're tied at 7.
Nito's pitch, that'll be left up a little high there. Now 1-2 to Musland. We've got a brand new ball game here, Joe.
We do. We're starting all over here.
Another pitch, that'll be high. Musland now to 2-2. 2 outs here. Runner on second for LaMoure. They've scored 5 in the bottom of the second to tie it up.
Dan, that one beats him.
That'll be hit by pitch. Musland will take first base. Nito visibly upset there. So runners now at first and second for LaMoure, and it seems an inning that won't end. And so here comes Coach Roberts for a mound visit to talk to Cam Nito.
A mound visit brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Carlson Family Insurance. Stop down and see Eric and the group down on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. So Coach Roberts comes out to talk to Cam Nito. Cam Nito's throwing strikes. And again, they're hitting them where they ain't. And Cam Nito, you can see the frustration on the senior. And right now, the LaMoure post-19 boys have batted around. And we're coming up with the 10th hitter here.
Here's Colton Ness catching, the catcher. 5 runs across for LaMoure in the bottom of the second. Nito delivers down the outside corner for called strike.
So like you said there, Madison, it's a new game here. We're tied at 7.
Nito delivers again with something extra on that one. That'll be another strike on the outside corner. Like you said, Joel, I think he's a little frustrated. He's putting a little in those pitches.
Yeah, I think so.
And he's working fast. 0-2 delivery, and that'll be lined to third base. Working down by Chris Nito. He'll step on third for the out, and not before LaMoure scores 5. So we're now tied up 7-7 here with Breck and LaMoure in action here in Game 4 of Saturday's action for the American Legion Tournament in Wahpeton, North Dakota. You're watching it on Three Borders Sports Network.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI. OSPTI has been...
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefit package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry-level starting wage in the factory is $19.73 per hour. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338.
Welcome back, John Randall Field. Breckenridge LaMoure taking on this game 4 action. Tate Mart back on the hill for LaMoure. Probably feels a little better now that the game's tied.
Yeah, he's got a brand new ball game here to start over. Kevin Snyder leading off for Breck.
There's a nice little single into left field. So
the merry-go-round has started again.
Seems that way, doesn't it, Joe?
Yeah, 7-7, and both teams with 6 hits.
It's now number 22, Jackson Riggs, comes up, the catcher. Tate Mart taking a look at first base. It's Gavin Snyder. He'll pitch. Just a little high there. Ball 1. LaMore's uniforms reminded me of Oakland Athletics.
There you go.
The color
Very
scheme.
true.
Tate Mart delivers. I'll be swung through. Foul tip there from Jackson Riggs.
When you talk about old school baseball coliseums, Oakland is probably one of the oldest ones out there yet. Yeah. And I know they're frustrated out there in Oakland. They'd sure like a new stadium.
Too bad no one's going to the games.
Yep.
Ball down there for...
I don't even know if they're averaging 5,000 people a game, are they?
I saw a stat last week where the college baseball playoffs had 12,000 fans, and one day the Oakland Athletics had 5,000.
Oh,
so if that tells you anything.
Yep.
There's a strike there. Foul tip to 2-2 now to Jackson Riggs.
Moneyball worked for a while, but it didn't continue.
Not anymore,
for Oakland.
does it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And I see if the trade deadline comes up, they might be selling the farm.
Yep.
Mart delivers a nice off-speed away, but Jackson Riggs doesn't bite. So full count here, 3-2, no outs here in the top of the third.
Breeze has changed, blowing out a little bit. Jackson
Riggs. That'll be hit deep into left field, way back, and that'll be past Sadness in left field, and so here comes Gavin Snyder to third and Jackson Riggs on a nice hard hit double to left field over Sadness's head.
Boy, Matty, Jackson Riggs turned on that one again, and he pulled it down the line, got it fair, and it bounced on the warning track. And Sadness, like you said, gave it chase, but that one landed up against the wall, and a two-bag hit for Riggs, putting Snyder at third.
Like to see that from your 7-hole hitter now, creating some offense. Here's Joey Kazemius. He'll take a strike, so 0-1.
Yeah, that's big from your number 7 hitter there. And, again, Riggs has been hitting the ball well for Breckenridge as the season moves on.
Here's Mart. Nice little block there by Colton Ness with Mart delivering a ball into the dirt.
So Breckenridge threatening here again, Madison,
yep.
And we're tied at 7, but nobody out.
Mart delivers down the middle. That'll be just snubbed right, not even getting to the outfield grass, but no one was there because infield was playing in, and that'll score a run. Gavin Snyder coming across to score. Jackson Riggs moves over to second. Nice little nub to center field for Joey Kazemius, RBI.
Runners at the corners now for Breckenridge, and again, with the infield playing in, there was no chance for Isaacson to get over and pick that one off in midair, so that one lands for a base hit. Looks good in the book.
That brings up the 9-hole hitter, Peyton Christensen. And there goes Kazemius to second, and that'll be cut off by Isaacson, the second baseman, giving an eye over to Jackson Riggs at third, making sure he doesn't take off.
So an uncontested stolen base, and here comes the infield to come in and cut off the run coming home. They're all on the edge of the grass.
Here's the pitch by Mart. That'll be a fly ball. That could be in trouble with a nice catch.
No, he didn't. He dropped it.
It'll be dropped. Dropped in fair territory there by Workin, and so runners will move up. Thought he had it for a second, but then it popped out of his glove.
Popped out of his glove.
Just another nice spot there for Breckenridge. and they'll score another run. So 2 runs already so far. Nice little hit by Christensen. And now here we go, top of the order.
And nobody out. Like you said, Matty Warkin came running in there on a sprint, tried to basket catch that one, and it was in his glove for a second, but it did bobble out, and it was a safe call.
There's a ball down low delivered to Cam Nito. Cam Nito probably wants to get into one. Feeling some frustration, get out on the ball.
Reached on an error and popped out the first. 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Delivers. That'll be a little low, so now 2-0.
He did reach on the air and score in the first inning.
Couple runners in scoring position here for Nito. Runners on second and third. Mart will deliver to Ness. Another one blocked down there. 3-0 count. We've been hit or miss today with the 3-0 counts, Joe.
So so we're not going to say automatic take anymore, I don't think. At least not in this tournament.
There's Nito. He'll take that one down the middle, 3-1.
Looked like he wasn't going to pull the trigger at all.
Here's the pitch by Mart. Outside corner blocked. Too far outside. Nito will take first base. So now bases loaded here for Alex Sanchez, center fielder.
Alex Sanchez.
We have a mound visit here for LaMoure.
By our friends at Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. As Coach Keith Schaefer comes out to visit with his defense, and along with Tate Mart, on the hill, we've got a mound visit.
It's already 2 across here this inning, and lots of runs scored this round.
Goodness me, we've had runs scored in every inning so far, every half inning that we've played so far. 5 in the first, 2 in the second, and 2 in the third so far for Breckenridge. 2 in the first and 5 in the second for LaMoure.
So here's Sanchez up here, the center fielder for Breckenridge, looking to try to break this one open for Breck. Infield in, no outs. I'd imagine LaMoure would be coming home on a ground ball. That'll be right to third base. Nice dig there by Johnson, and the play at... Oh, my gosh.
They got doubled up Sanchez.
Double play there.
Wow.
Johnson comes home to Colton Ness. Colton Ness throws over to first base and Peel for a nice double play there for LaMoure.
Yeah, it was a bang-bang play. Hit well at third base for Johnson. He came home quick to Colton Ness and then right back down to Peel at first in the double play.
So there's Colin Roberts up now for Breck. That'll be a fly ball, but it will be right into Colton Potts' glove. So that'll be 3 outs there, just like that, Joe.
Yeah.
Breck does score 2, though, this inning as we head to the bottom of the third. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, we have Breck 9 and LaMoure 7. This is Three Borders Sports Network.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefit package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry-level starting wage in the factory is $19.73 per hour. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338.
The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions.
Welcome back to Three Border Sports Network. Madison Nelson Gear along with Joe Schreiner here on the call. Breckenridge, LaMoure, in the American Legion Baseball Action Saturday tournament. It's been a good day today here, Joe.
Been a good day here. Game number 4 of 6. We got 2 games left here. And Fergus Falls and Wahpeton A in game number 5 here coming up. And then it's going to be Wahpeton A and Billings. So Wahpeton A squad going to be playing a doubleheader. Expect a big crowd here on a Saturday evening. Beautiful Saturday evening at John Randall.
That's followed back there by Blaze Isaacson. Now 2-1 count. Cam Nito back on the mound here for Breckenridge. Breckenridge scored 2 in the top of the third. Now lead LaMoure 9-7. Been a busy game on the base paths. Now 2-2 called outside pitch. Cam Nito delivers. Outside corner, defensive swing there by Isaacson. A foul ball.
Yeah, just hanging in there. Dallin Ertz goes over and picks it up in the first base coach's box and gets it back to Cam. So good job of hanging in there by the hitter, Blaze Isaacson.
So Nito will deliver here, and that'll be a slow roller to Roberts. Roberts gets right through his wickets there, and Roberts, a couple of those already today.
Yeah, Colin's struggling over there at shortstop for whatever reason. Just kind of squirted underneath his glove. He expected the high hop, and he got the low hop and went underneath his glove.
So that'll be E6 there for Breckenridge. With Isaacson reaching first, now up will be number 4, James Sadness. Nito looks in, takes a look at Isaacson at first, and he'll throw over. Nice little move, but Isaacson is back.
You know, we sensed the frustration out of Cam Nito at the end of last inning, and hopefully that the Breckenridge defense can help him out a little bit here and pick him up here on this double play possibility here.
So 2-2. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside there. James Sandness. Sandness. 1 out. That'll be fouled back. And
Chad's going to go up and fix that roof.
oh, okay.
Yep.
In between games?
Yep, in between games, Chad will be up there.
Okay.
It's a white roof, so it'll be cool.
All right, Sadness, number 9 hitter, hoping to flip over the lineup for LaMoure. Nito will throw. That'll be popped up. Perhaps a play for Chris Nito, and not quite.
Lands just in front of the safety net, in front of the third base dugout. Chris didn't get there. Not quite enough speed to get to that one.
All right, 3-2 count here, 1 out. Runner on first. Excuse me,
1-2
count.
Yep,
Excuse
1-2.
me. 1-2 count.
Scoreboard was wrong.
Here's the pitch by Nito. Nice little curveball, fouled off again.
Bang again, Chad.
And Chad, your job's getting harder every
Your
time.
dent repair business is going to do well after the end of this one, Chad. And a bunch of them land off the roof on the dugouts and now the top of the canopy.
James Sadness looking at a high fastball. We'll get him. Nice pitch there by Cam Nito. That'll be out number 2. We'll bring up top of the order for LaMoure. Tate Mart, the pitcher.
I think I've got 1 out. I think there shows 2 on the board, but I've got just 1 out.
I think you're right, actually. Inside corner there for Cam Nito. He'll get that one. Strike 1.
Yep. Umpire saying 1 out.
1 out.
Umpire said 1 out on the bases. That's all I got in my book, too, is 1 out.
He'll throw. That'll be a nice piece of hitting there for Mart. That'll be in the gap. Almost by Sanchez, but he cuts it off. Nice little throw to second base. Mart gets in there with a double. That'll move Isaacson over to third. So now here again, Joe LaMoure looking to extend our inning run.
Every half inning so far, what you're saying, Matty, is everybody's scored something. 5-2-2 and 2-5 so far, and we're into the bottom of the third, and LaMoure threatening.
That'll be a ball low and away for Cam Needle. This is Connor Johnson, number 2, third baseman. There's Needle, right back to Needle, right past his glove. Roberts here to make the play. The stretch at first, and it'll be safe call. So Johnson beats out the play from Roberts. That'll score Isaacson. So Isaacson scores, and now we're to a one-run game.
Back to a one-run game again. Roberts had to get over and hustle over in front of the second base bag and pick that one up, and he one-hopped it over to Ernst. Ernst made a nice play on that one, and just not in time as a hustling down the line. Connor Johnson beat that one out, and we've got a mound visit here brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for their customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is what, Maddie? They're number one.
Their number one priority.
There you go. Carlson Family Insurance. And it looks like we might get a change here.
Yep.
So we'll come back. We'll give you the call to the pen, and we'll be right back after this message here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent. Insurance is an important...
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance.
All right, our OSPTI call to the pen. OSPTI, your therapy clinic of choice, with locations in Fergus Falls, Hankinson, and, of course, right here in Breckenridge. OSPTI, our call to the pen. And we've got a shortstop pitcher switcheroonie. Roberts comes in to pitch. Cam Needle heads over to shortstop.
But imagine that's just to save a little bit of arm there, maybe, for Breckenridge. So here's Colin Roberts. Now a delayed steal there.
Uh-oh.
That'll get away from
That's
Needle.
going to produce the run.
And that will make sure Tate Mart comes across to score and tie this game up once again for LaMoure.
So, yeah, Roberts comes in fresh off of playing defense at shortstop. And a good move there by LaMoure on that steal there by Johnson. He took off early, and it's trying to force the balk. And Chris Kappas is famous for that one, the force balk move. Yeah.
Wahpeton Baseball 101 there. That'll be a swing and a miss from Corbin Potts, shortstop.
Corbin, so far, he's grounded out into a double play and singled and scored.
Another steal there. And he'll be in there. Johnson just all over the diamond here, Joe.
Another stolen base for Johnson. That was a close play at third there as Chris Needle put the tag down, but the base umpire called him safe.
Now Corbin Potts looking to just put the bat in the ball here. He will do that, and that'll be fouled down the left field line.
Yeah. Johnson over at third base in foul territory, had the duck for that one.
1-2 count here, one out. Corbin Potts up, looking to drive in the run at third. Curveball, he fights that one off, still in play. Riggs loses sight of that one, otherwise maybe he would have been able to make that play.
Yep, the youngster turned around and didn't quite catch it out of his helmet, didn't flip his helmet off there. He'll figure that out as he grows older.
So Johnson leads off third. Potts looking to drive him in. Colin Roberts delivers. That'll be low and get away from Riggs, but still keeps it in front of him.
Again, I don't know if I've ever seen this kind of thing on the scoreboard. Every half inning, it's 5-2-2 and 2-5-2.
We're about to break the streak here if they can. LaMoure can score here. is the pitch by Roberts. That'll be squibbed over to second base. Snyder picks it up, throws to first. That'll be an out, but a productive out. The RBI for Corbin Potts with Connor Johnson coming across.
Yeah, Corbin Potts hit behind the runner, so that allowed Johnson to hustle home. Johnson pretty much manufactured that run on his own there with the single and then a couple of stolen bases. And comes in on that one there by Corbin Potts. Sorry about that.
It'll be squibbed, but foul ball.
Ooh.
It was off his
leg. It was off his foot.
Yep,
off
his
foot.
foot.
My bad. I didn't
That's
see
Landon Peel there. Could have been interesting, though.
Yeah, I didn't know it hit his foot there. I was writing in the book, and I looked up, and I seen that thing rolling down the baseline. Almost rolled back fair.
It's now LaMore's first lead of the day here. They lead 10-9. Curveball there, fought off by Peel.
Peel did a good job of hanging in there. He's doubled and singled and scored both times here for LaMoure. So Peel, again, having a good offensive day for LaMoure.
Roberts looks in and delivers, and that'll be right into the back of Peel. We're hit by pitch, so Peel will take first base with Kyle Workin coming up right now, number 6.
He's 2 for 2 on the day, too, Matty. He's had a couple of singles.
Two outs here, correct, or is it still one?
I have 2.
2 outs.
Yep.
That'll be up in the air. Ernst is under it here at first, and he'll retire. He will retire Kyle Workin, and there's 3 outs there, but not before. LaMoure scores 3 and takes the lead. Here in Game 4 of Saturday play, American Legion tournament, so Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard reads Breckenridge 9, LaMoure 3rd. We head to the top of the 4th. Right after this, you're watching Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Gonna turn the buttons on, man. Welcome back to John Randall Field, Three Borders Sports Network. We want to thank Digital Gurus for stepping up here on the summer broadcast that we have and all the broadcasts here this weekend. Digital Guru with all that computer support, cloud services, web services, audio, visual needs, networking, home and business computer needs and support, just about anything computer related. And we talked about security cameras,
and
too,
security,
as well.
So I can't come steal stuff from your house.
That's right. And unfortunately, we're in that kind of world right now where that's happening a lot.
Yep.
So Digital Guru, your computer supply specialists, and home security as well. Stop down there and see the guys down there at Digital Guru on Dakota Avenue.
So now it's going to be number 16, Chris Needle, who's had a monster of a day here with a home run and a double. Already 3 RBIs. To see if he can keep his hot streak going. That'll be a ball right into the umpire there.
Yep, he's going to take a little walk here, and smart move by Colton Ness there. He's going to walk the ball out, give the umpire a little courtesy, and give him a second or two to heal up. It's nice when I see the umpires do the same for the catcher, and the catcher does that for the umpire. Some younger catchers haven't learned that little thing yet. It's just kind of a common courtesy between the two. So
there's Nito calling the inside corner there for strike 1. So now we move to 1-1, and Chris Nito. Chris playing 3rd today for Breckenridge. Mart will deliver. That'll be right off of Ness's shin pad and kicks to the Breckenridge dugout.
About a 58-footer there on that one there from Mart.
We've seen a 50-footer today.
Yeah, we have seen one of those. Barely cleared the grass.
So Mart will deliver here. Inside corner, looking for it again, called strike 2.
Same spot. He had that other inside pitch, and Chris Nito doesn't look like he agrees with it. Chris Nito is on the edge of the line there for the batter's box.
Mart's 2-2 pitch. More over the plate on that one, and Nito will foul that one away.
Inside out swing there by Chris just to protect the plate there. Got to do that with 2 strikes on him. Big power hitter here for Breckenridge. Double and a home run today.
There's Mark's delivery. Curveball in the dirt, drop third strike. And man, Nito might almost beat that one out on a drop third strike, but they complete the strikeout with Chris Nito going down swinging. Nice strikeout for Tate Mart to start the inning.
That one squirted out there on the swing and a miss, and Chris Nito took off. I don't think he thought he had a chance at first, and then he said, I'm not too far away, but just barely got caught by a step.
So here's the first baseman, Dallin Ernst. Mark's delivery right down to Main Street for a strike.
Dallin Ernst so far today, Madison, he's singled and scored and struck out once, so 1 for 2.
Here's Mark's delivery. There'll be another strike down the middle. Ernst does swing at that one, though. So now 0-2, 1 out here. Top of the 4th. That'll be hit nicely right to the shortstop, Potts, and that'll just get right by him. A little hot line drive on the ground there for Ernst. And so, what do you call that one there, Joe?
You know, I'm kind of waiting for Brad to put something up on the scoreboard here, but I'm guessing I'd say an error because I think it was a nice 2-hopper and just judged wrong there. So I think Brad and I agree on the error. So
sounds good.
Ernst reaches on an error.
There's ball 1 delivered there to Gavin Snyder.
Snyder so far in the day struck out and singled, 1 for 2.
Mart again, that one just a little low, so 1-1. Breck maybe trying to get something going here, 1 out. Down by 1, 10-9, top of the 4th. Pitch, that'll be aligned out into center field. Musland settles under that one, though, and that'll be out number 2.
Gavin turned on that one, and it took off pretty good, but just didn't quite have the launch angle that he wanted. And fly ball, lazy fly ball, ended up out into center field. Picked up by Musland.
Stealing my terminology.
I did. I like that scientific stuff. And, I talked smart with Watson the other day talking about those kinds of things.
So now Jackson Riggs, the catcher for Breckenridge, will come up, and he'll take strike on the outside corner.
The young catcher is 2 for 2, and he scored twice, single and a double.
So Riggs looking to stay hot here. He'll swing, hit one hard to third base. And
there's a base hit.
That's what we call old John Randall Hop there.
Don't say that out loud. Chad's right behind you, so don't say that too bad. But, yeah, that was a base hit there. I give it a hit. He couldn't put his glove on it there very well, so we'll give it a hit. Hard smash there down the line.
So base hit there by Jackson Riggs. Dallin Ernst moves up to second, and now Joey Kenzemius to the plate.
He's 2 for 2 as well today here in the bottom half of the order. The guys are putting her together here in the bottom half of the order. Kenzemius with a double and a single.
Kenzemius takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Mart looks in and delivers. Curveball just high there.
There's that high pitch that looks big like a beach ball when it comes in, Matt. He almost pulled the trigger on it but laid off.
Mart looks back there at Ernst and delivers. That'll be a called strike there.
Kind of interesting here, the fans' little reaction on that one. I think they thought it was a little bit high.
Now 1-2 here, 2 outs. Mart looking to get out of this one. Curveball, that'll come right over into the strike zone for strike 3.
Nice breaking pitch there.
Joey Kenzemius strikes out, and that'll be the end of the top of the 4th. Breckenridge, no runs on 1 hit and 2 left on base. As we go into the bottom of the 4th, Farmers Union Insured scoreboard, Breckenridge 9 and LaMoure 10. You're watching Three Borders Sports Network.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefit package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry-level starting wage in the factory is $19.73 per hour. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connecting.
Welcome back, John Randall Field. Breckenridge versus LaMoure in Game 4 action on this Saturday. Breckenridge down by 1, 9-10 against LaMoure here. Is number 25, Max Muslin. Center fielder steps up.
Interesting Game 4 here between Breckenridge and LaMoure. It's the first half inning where nobody has scored a run here, so maybe we're starting a new trend here as we enter the second half of the game.
Here's ball 1 to the outside, delivered by Roberts.
6, 7, 8 hitters here to start out the top of the inning.
Roberts delivers one right down the middle, and that's followed off by Muslin.
Again, an interesting game here, buddy. Breckenridge comes in at 1-1 in pool play, and LaMoure at 2-0. So LaMoure looking to go 3-0 if they can.
That might have been a 50-footer, but fastball.
It might have been. Like you said, they're just trying to get the ball across the plate. Muslin looking to put it somewhere.
2-1 now. Roberts delivers. Right down the middle, that'll be to Chris Nito. He'll eat that one up. Gather, and throw for the out.
Nice play by Nito at third. He looked relaxed on that one when he picked that one off the grass. Retires Muslin on the nice throw to first base.
That's going to bring up the catcher, number 21, Colton Ness.
0 for 2 today, struck out and reached on a fielder's choice.
Roberts from the windup, he'll throw. It'll be straight up in the air. Cam Nito calls it, and he'll catch. We're out number 2. It's a nice start to a quick inning here, hopefully, for Colin Roberts.
Yeah, a couple pitches, a couple outs. That's the way you want to get in and get out here after you don't score any runs. You want to shut the opposing team right down, too. So 2 outs.
Yep. It's going to bring up number 4, number 7. Isaacson, and he'll take a first pitch strike there. Blaze Isaacson, he's playing second base. Roberts, wasting no time, delivers again for strike 2 on the outside corner. So 0-2 now, Joe. Breckenridge looking to get in the dugout.
Yeah, 1 pitch away from going a 1-2-3 inning for Colin Roberts.
Roberts throws in the dirt. Nice block.
Not that one.
By Riggs. One and two. 2 outs here. Bottom of 4. Roberts delivers. Line drive there to the shortstop. Nito eats it up. He'll need a fast throw to get him.
I think we got to call that one an error there, Matty, as Nito bobbled it once, went back down to pick it up, and that's about all that it took for Isaacson to beat that one out at first base.
I was just going to say he kind of waited on the ball instead of charged, and just that time will allow Isaacson to beat it out for a single. It's now going to be number 4, James Sadness. 2 outs here. There goes Isaacson, and Riggs will lose the ball, so Isaacson will be into second on a stand-up steal.
Yeah, Riggs saw him go out of the corner of his eye, just wanted to get a jump on it, and bobbled it.
Here's the pitch and a swing. Sandus wants back, I think. Little gift there from Sandus to Nito. To Roberts. Roberts working fast again here. Here's another one. Right on the inside corner there. 1-2 now. 2 outs. Roberts just trying to get out of this inning. See if he can get Sandus before they roll over their top of the order. Nice block there in front by Riggs. As we said today, Riggs was doing his job then back there today. All right, 2-2, 2 outs. Roberts looking to get Bragg back in the dugout. Here's the pitch. He spikes it again into the ground, but another block by Jackson Riggs.
Riggs got to step out and readjust the safety equipment.
After all the blocks, I would imagine if his equipment is going to be okay.
Not sure what home plate umpire Cody Hughes was saying to the LaMoure bench, but he had a few words and kind of waved at him and said that's enough. So I don't know if there's some chatter going on there that he didn't like.
3-2 delivery, that'll be low, so that's going to roll over the LaMoure lineup as Sandus takes first base. Runners on first and second with Tate Mark coming up, who's had a pretty good day at the plate.
Yeah, Tate Mart comes up here. He's got a double and scored, and reached on an error and scored, and walked and scored. So he scored 3 runs so far for LaMoure.
Mart will turn on that one, and oh boy.
That time Riggs bobbles that one. Yep.
And just like that, he'll take the advantage over there and take third base.
We've seen a lot of aggressive base running here, Matty. You know, you bobble that ball behind the plate, they're going to take advantage of it no matter who the runners and who the team is.
So that'd be a called strike there on the outside corner now, 0-2.
Cannot lose concentration when the ball is live.
So Roberts looking to get right after it, and that'll be, yeah, he caught it. That'll be strike 3 there. So nothing comes of the threat by LaMoure in the bottom of the 4th as we head to the top of the 5th in a close game here. Breckenridge 9, LaMoure 10. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Matty Nelson Gira, and I'm Joe Schreiner. Thanks for joining us here on Three Borders Sports Network. I also want to thank the City of Wahpeton. City of Wahpeton stepping up and being a sponsor here. A lot of great things to do here in Wahpeton in this fine community of ours. They've got fine shopping, fine eating, zoo, and the Boy to Sioux golf course. Everything you need.
Everything you'd need.
Great convenience stores. A lot of places to go. A lot of things to do. City of Wahpeton, thank you very much. Matty?
Thank you, Joe. Now we're taking over here. This is Peyton Christensen, and he will foul one off. Tried to bunt there. It'll be a foul ball, though. Good idea, though, by Christensen.
Yeah, number 9 hitter comes up, and he had a single earlier. But trying to catch third baseman Johnson off guard there and tried to lay it down, just went foul on him.
So no scoring in the 4th inning there, Joe.
Yeah.
But here we start the 5th. Right up the middle, and that'll be an out there. Potts will throw it over to Peel, and Nice play there by Potts at short to gobble that one up and throw it over, get the out.
Potts was skipping over there, made a nice scoop, and just kept his momentum moving toward first base, made a nice throw over, and got Christensen hustling down the line.
That's going to bring up top of the order Cam Nito.
I'm going to make a call here, buddy. I think Cam is due.
I think you're right.
Yep.
Cam now playing short, started pitching. March still delivering for what a stop there by Johnson, but he's got no chance with Cam running like that. But that was just enough to just knock the ball down, Joe.
Yeah, he did all he could, and a great job there by Johnson knocking that one down on the hard smash by Cam Nito. And they're going to call that one an error, but again, a hard smasher. Johnson did all he could, but there was no way he was going to get Cam Nito hustling down the line. So we know what's going to happen next year with Cam Nito at first.
So now Alex Sanchez will be up. He's center fielder, number 13.
So let's see if they pitch out here.
Yeah.
No, pick off. Yeah, I would do a pitch out right away. I mean, it's just
to try
no
to
question.
catch him in the first. Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to get him yet, but I would. That would be me. There he goes. It's going to be close.
And he got him.
They might have gotten him. Yes, they did. Cam doesn't agree with it. He thinks he outslid it.
But Nito is thrown out. I believe that's his third steal attempt. And, he's thrown out. Nice throw by Colton Ness right on the money. Second baseman Isaacson right there to catch and slap the tag on.
Yeah, rarity to see him thrown out there, and I don't know if he just didn't get the good jump or it was a very good throw by Colton Ness or a combination of both.
Fouled off there by Sanchez. So just like that, Tate Mart. It's 2 outs now and 0-2. So here's Mart with the delivery. That'll be foul ball. Colton Ness not quite squeezing that ball. Called a foul.
Foul tips are always hard.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Sanchez stays alive here. 0-2, 2 outs. Top of the fifth. Curveball fights that one off. Nice piece by Sanchez.
We've hit the 80-degree mark here at John Randall Field, bud.
All right.
80 sunny, beautiful degrees here. Dew point at 62. Winds are calm.
Not a rain in sight.
Nope, nothing on the radar.
Here's March's delivery. Put a little extra on that one. Wanted that outside corner. But
yeah, he sure did.
Just a little bit outside, says the home plate umpire. 1-2, March's delivery. That'll be down there, drop their strike, and Sanchez is going to beat that one out. That's interesting that it doesn't really matter where the drop third strike lands. That one landed in fair territory, but still a drop third strike.
Yeah, and I think it bounced in front of Ness there. He didn't have much of a chance to scoop that one up, and it bounced off his chest protector and rolled down the third base line, like you said, Matty, and just no chance to get the speeding Sanchez going down the line. So I think that goes as an error in the book on the catcher. Is that right, Art? I think so, too.
Here's a mound visit, and looks like we're changing pitchers here for LaMoure.
Okay, we got a mound visit by Carlson Family Insurance, located 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for their customers, not the company's. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Stop down and see Eric Carlson and the crew down on 2nd Avenue. We got a pitching change. We'll come back with our Call to the Pen sponsor right after this. Maddie, take us away.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent. Insurance is
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
All right, that call to the pen brought to you by OSPTI, your therapy clinic of choice, with locations in Fergus Falls, Hankinson, and of course right in Breckenridge. Coming in to pitch for LaMoure is James Sandness from left field, and then moving out to left field is Tate Mart. So there's your defensive changes, and I'll shoot it back to Madison.
Thanks, Joe. Good game there already by Tate Mart. Pretty good pitching. A lot of runs allowed, but keeping his team in the ball game. That'll be ball one delivered by Sandness.
Colin Roberts. He takes outside for a ball there. Colin Roberts been hit by a pitch twice and popped out to short, so he's officially 0 for 1 today.
2-0 now here. That'll be bounced in front of the plate and blocked by Colton Ness. Now 3-0, 2 outs here. Just looking for one more out from Sandness.
So 3 straight balls, and I'm sure it's a pure take, and it is.
Bounced in there as well. So a walk there for Roberts. Sanchez moves to second. And that'll bring up always dangerous Chris Nito.
Yeah, Chris Nito again with a home run and 3 RBI today with his double as well. Scored twice, but he has struck out once and facing a new pitcher here in Sandness.
The ball will be delivered high and inside. Ball one. Sandness hasn't thrown a strike quite yet.
So I don't know if Chris is going to take until he. Nope, he's not going to take.
That'll be right straight up in the air to center field. Muslin settles under. And the catch. So nothing to be of the threat from Breckenridge in the top of the 5th. So on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, Breckenridge 9, LaMoure 10 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. This is Madison Elseguera alongside with Joe Schreiner. You're watching Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
Welcome back. Three Border Sports Network covering American Legion tournament here in Wahpeton, North Dakota. Beautiful John Randall Field as always. Madison Elseguera alongside Joe Schreiner. Been a full day of baseball, Joe, but an awesome day so far, and lots more to come.
Yeah, we had a little wet this morning here after we got 0.4 of an inch of rain in my gauge here at home in town, and the crew was here. Chad was here at 6 o'clock this morning. Grant came a little bit later, but Chad was here working on the field right away along with a few others, and Phil McIver and the guys put the field together, and we were going about 20 minutes late, so it was a good job and a good effort there by the crew.
Well, when you get paid like Chad.
I know.
Absolutely. Got to work hard, right?
Absolutely. Again, as behalf of the Wahpeton Baseball Association, you can't do a tournament like this without a lot of volunteers, and that goes all the way from Chad and the grounds crew that he's got, Phil and Art on the PA, Brad over there on the scoreboard, again from the Wahpeton Baseball Association. Thank you to all of the volunteers that put this tournament together. Everybody from the concession stands to the maintenance crew. It takes a lot of heart.
Sure does here. Colin Roberts now delivers his third ball there, now 3-1. Number 2 will be up Connor Johnson for LaMoure. He's playing third base.
2 for 3 today.
Strike 2 called, now 3-2.
Little delayed call there by the home plate umpire. Johnson was just about ready to toss his bat over for a walk. Not quite there.
Roberts delivers there, and that'll be into the ground before home plate, and that'll be a walk. So Johnson moves to first base, bringing up Corbin Potts, number 10, the shortstop.
Potts so far today, 1 for 3 with 1 hit, and he scored once.
After our flurry of runs through the third inning, we've been kind of
how about that?
0-0-0. So Johnson takes off towards second, and that's a close play if Snyder holds on to that ball.
Riggs has got a pretty good arm behind the plate there. I mean, there's pretty good speed going down to second. It was on target, just couldn't get quite the too big of a jump here to cover that.
So Johnson will take second now. That'll be a pop fly into foul ground at third base. Chris Nito settles under. And he'll make the catch and out there. Nice little gift there for Breckenridge by Corbin Potts. Now stepping up, be number 9, Landon Peel, who's playing first base, hoping to get that run in from second.
Yeah, he's 2 for 2 today with 2 runs scored, and he's been hitting the ball well. He was hit by a pitch in his third at bat.
That's a line drive down the left field line past the third baseman, a fair ball, and here comes Johnson around. He'll score. Throw comes to second, a little off line. So Peel will move to second on the throw, so a single RBI. RBI single with throwing error, I believe, moves up to second. And our first run in an inning and a half.
Yeah, how about that? First run there. I got 4 RBI for Peel here in this game alone here. So Landon Peel 3 for 3 with a hit by pitch. Again, having a great offensive show here for LaMoure.
That's going to bring up Kyle Workin, number 6 for LaMoure. He'll just throw his bat out and get one over to Ernst, and Roberts covers first and does get the out. That'll move Landon Peel over to third, though. So productive out there for Workin.
Yeah, nice play. You work on that all spring and all summer, just fundamentals. Madison there, just ground ball to first base. The pitcher automatically heads that way, and good coverage there by Roberts to get the out from Ernst.
Now number 25, Max Musland. He's a center fielder, seeing if he can get that run in. Just outside, Roberts wanted that outside call, not to be, ball 1. Roberts comes set, looks in, and throw. Just a little low on that one, so 2-0 now. There'll be a strike there, right down the, a little bit on the outside corner, so now 2-1.
Good for Colin Roberts to fight back.
He'll throw blocked there by Riggs, and Peel was already halfway down the line when ball went to home plate, so he will score.
Good read by Peel.
So another run here from LaMoure.
That one bounced up in the air just about as high as it rolled back behind the plate, and Landon Peel read that one perfectly and came in standing up.
So 3-1 count here for Roberts. That'll be just a bit high, and ball 4. Max Muslin moves to first base. That'll bring up the catcher, Colton Ness.
Struck out, reached on a fielder's choice, and popped out to short, so he's 0 for 3 today. I think Chris Roberts is going to come out for the Carlson Family Insurance visit there to talk to his son Colin, and Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. Chris walks out and talks to his defense a little bit. It looks like we're going to get a change. Yep, Colin Roberts heading over somewhere and coming off the bench here. Looks like we might get somebody coming in to pitch off the bench.
15.
We're going to take a break, and when we come back, call to the Penn sponsor, OSPTI, coming up right after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, They work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business.
Speaking of OSPTI, our Call to Depend sponsor, your therapy clinic of choice with locations in Fergus Falls, Hankinson, and right across the river here in Breckenridge. Our new pitcher here for Breckenridge is going to be Trey Vogelbacher. And moving out to right field is Colin Roberts. So that's going to be your changes here on your Call to Depend, brought to you by OSPTI.
Batting for LaMoure is the catcher Colton Ness. Vogelbacher will...
And stepping off the rubber, and he balked on that one. So I think the runner took off, and Vogelbacher must have flinched a little bit and get called for the balk. So a free pass given to the runner. Sorry, Maddie.
That's all right.
So Muslin goes to second. All right. Sorry, I'm used to doing play-by-play, and I took over right. Oh.
Ball that goes right at Colton Ness and will allow Muslin to just move up. Not what Vogelbacher wanted to start.
Okay, now I'm going to ask a dumb question. Did you guys look like it hit the bat when he put his bat back, or did it hit his arm?
I thought I heard something.
Yep. Yep, because it sure changed an angle. Yep, it could have been a strike instead of a ball, because I thought it hit the bat when he put his bat back there. But
all right, so 1-1 now, 2 outs. Breck looking to get out of this.
That angle of the pitch changed there. Something happened. It either hit the batter or it hit the bat.
Little line shot to third base, and that's right off Chris Nito's glove. And another run will score with Muslin coming around from third base for LaMoure. And LaMoure adds another one here in the bottom of the 5th. Now 9-13 LaMoure.
Number 7, Blaze Isaacson.
And a courtesy runner heading over to first base, Matty. I believe that is Dustin Ketterling.
Dustin Ketterling in for Colton Ness. And now bring up number 7, Blaze Isaacson. Vogelbacher looks in, and that'll be just nubbed out there to second base. Snyder.
Oh, yep. There's going to be an automatic out there, I believe, on player interference. He is out. So it's player interference on that call.
Second baseman has the right to a ball. And
yep.
Runner will be called out on interference, and so that'll end the bottom of the 5th for LaMoure. They do score 3 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge 9, LaMoure 13. As we head to the top of the 6th here, so Madison El Seguir and Joe Schreiner, Three Borders Sports Network.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-5787. 888-281-2115.
Free Border Sports Network here, Wahpeton, North Dakota.
Here, I thought you were counting me down again, 3, 2, 1. So you're getting to be such an excellent producer here. I might. Speaking of that, hey, buddy, we're going to be working together next weekend.
Yeah, we need to mention this. Yeah.
A week from today, we'll be together up in Mayville, working together with your live event. Three Border Sports has been asked to do the Shrine Bowl games again this year, and we're honored to do that. And this year, we're partnering up with your live event, and looking forward to that. We're using a lot of resources together for the two crews, and looking forward to it.
That'll be popped up there by Dallin Ernst. Peel will be under it, and he'll retire for the first out. But yeah, that'll be a fun time next weekend.
Yeah, it'll be good.
It'll be good turnout there.
We're going to have some sideline reporting going on. We're going to have extra cameras going on, and
it's going to be almost professional.
Yeah. The only thing we're going to miss, I think, is a replay, and Brian and I are working on replays. But, so
it's called Strike there from Sadness.
We're going to have Madison Nelson Guerra up there too, Chad. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm being paid very, very, very handsomely for my.
Yes.
Here's Gavin Snyder here.
Hopefully your live event's paying you.
No, they are, yeah.
Okay. Not Three Borders.
I'm already cleaning you out for this weekend, right?
Yeah, you are. Yes, you are.
1-1 here. Snyder will poke it to the second baseman, Isaacson. He gathers. He'll throw it first a little high there to Peel, but he'll be out number 2.
So
Gavin
2 quick
Snyder.
outs here.
Yep.
Number 22, Jackson Riggs.
Right now, the catcher, number 22, Jackson Riggs, will come to the plate, who's had a pretty good day today.
Jackson Riggs, 3 for 3. 2 singles and a double, and he scored twice. Maddie?
Looking to extend the inning past 3 batters. Riggs put one's on the ground right to third. Johnson will toss over to Peel, and there's 1, 2, 3 for LaMoure, and they'll head into the bottom of the 6th. Breck scores no runs. No hits, no errors.
Mowing down inning there, buddy.
True. All right, we head to the bottom of the 6th here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge 9, LaMoure 13. This is Three Border Sports Network.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years. Join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season.
Welcome back to beautiful John Randall Field in Wahpeton, North Dakota.
I think I hit the audience laughter button there on that one instead of the music right away. I hit the wrong
maybe
button.
they're happy, I guess.
Maybe they're happy. Let's see what that was. Yeah, it was. They're all laughing at us.
We can put on a comedy routine.
Yeah, we could.
If you
People
want.
wouldn't know.
And people, they wouldn't even know. They'd
No,
think we
right?
have a big crowd laughing at us.
They'll just think it's Art and Chad and the guys over here, Brad. They're all laughing at us at our little comedy act.
That'll be fouled back. Vogelbacher's first pitch in the bottom of the 6th.
I didn't hear what Art said. Art just had a comment there.
Now up will be number 4.
Sanders,
I believe, right?
Yep.
Number 4, James Sadness.
Yep. Pitcher.
The pitcher. He'll turn on one, but that'll be perhaps in the parking lot. Watch your cars, folks. Oh, not quite. All right, 0-2 now. Vogelbacher working ahead here. See if he can get a quick out. Be curveball, but that'll be straight over to Cam Nito. He'll toss in time for the out.
Cam played it nice, got it over to Dallin Ernst, and Dallin's big 6'5" frame there, just enough to hang on the bag and retire. Sandus hustling down the line.
So it'll be one quick out there, and we'll roll over to top of the order here. Tate Mart comes to the bat. Vogelbacher delivers just a little low, ball one.
Interesting there, Madison. The Breckenridge post 53 started out 5 runs, 2 runs, 2 runs, and then 3 innings here in a row where they haven't scored any.
It'll be turned on, and that's high in the air to left field, struggling with the son Consemius. But he'll haul it in for out number 2. LaMoure maybe going down 1, 2, 3 as well.
Quick inning, last inning for Breckenridge, and Vogelbacher looking to do the same here back to LaMoure.
So here's Connor Johnson, who came around to score last time, I believe.
Yes, he did. So far on the day, Connor Johnson singled, and he popped out to left, singled again and scored, and walked and scored. So he scored twice. 2 for 3 on the day.
The ball went away there. Vogelbacher seems to be settling in better this inning. Inside corner, and he'll get it. Even though Riggs drops the ball, 1-1 now. Usually umpires may or may not give you that call if you catch the ball or drop it, especially higher levels. Vogelbacher looking for the outside. He'll get that one too.
You can hear the crowd moan on that one.
Audibly upset.
No, that's not.
not that one.
No, that wasn't true, Joe.
1 and 2. A curveball in there. Nice little curve there, just maybe a little too high. Nice pitch selection, though.
Very nice pitch there from Vogelbacher.
2 and 2 now, 2 outs. Vogelbacher looking to get out with another curveball. Johnson just waits on that one enough to foul it back.
A deceiving curveball there from Vogelbacher. He's thrown a couple of them here in this at bat, and I think it's caught the hitter off guard, Connor Johnson.
Here's Johnson, and he'll turn on one to left field. Should be enough room for Consemius, and he'll haul that one in. 1, 2, 3 inning for Breckenridge. As we go to the bottom of this, top of the 7th, Breckenridge coming up. Breckenridge last chance here. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, we have Breckenridge 9 and LaMoure 13. We'll be right back here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connecting.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
Welcome back, John Randall Field here, top of the 7th. Breckenridge's last chance to climb back into this game against LaMoure. 9-13 is our score. Madison Elsevier along with Joe Schreiner. Pretty good game here so far, Joe.
Very good game. It was close there for the first 3 innings and then 3 runs here. I'll give it back to you.
Bouncer there to the shortstop. He'll pick up and throw, and he'll be out. Nice little play by Potts. He did play it on his back foot a little bit, but enough time.
Yeah, Peel stood up straight for that one. I was expecting him to stretch a little bit there. It was a closer play there by Consemius than it looked, and I think it kind of caught Peel by surprise, but they did get the out. So Porter's going to come up and pinch hit here for Vogelbacher.
Porter here, already been on the bases as a courtesy runner.
Yeah, Trey Vogelbacher was due up, but head coach Chris Roberts decides to go with Nate Porter.
Just outside there, ball 2. Sandness looks in, the windup, and he'll deliver. Just outside again for 3-0.
And this game finishes here soon. I shouldn't say anything. I'll just be quiet. Bad announcer guy.
That'll be just right on the outside corner, 3-1. What do we have to preview here tonight, though, Joe?
We got a doubleheader for the Wahpeton A squad as they come up, and they're going to take on Fergus Falls here in the first game. Go ahead, Maddie.
That'll be ball 4, so Porter in his pitch hitting for Christensen will get to first base on a walk. Nice at bat. Rolls us into the top of the order.
So Breckenridge still hanging in here. Yeah, we got a doubleheader tonight with Wahpeton A. First game coming up here with Fergus Falls, and then they will play Billings after that. So Wahpeton's got 2 games left here, so they'll play doubleheader tonight.
Here's Cam Nito. He'll take ball 1 up high. Like we said before, Cam Nito, I think he did reach on that nice hot ground ball, but still looking for a real hit in the scorebook. There's Porter. He'll take second base on a pass ball, so moving into scoring position is Porter.
Takes out the double play too, Maddie, so that was, again, a big base there with Breckenridge trailing by 4. Of course, his run doesn't mean anything. You need 3 more after him, but, again, takes out the chance for a double play. And you're not going to double up Cam Nito anyway.
No, I don't think so. Cam pulls it. It's high in the air towards shortstop. Potts settles under, and he'll catch for out number 2. Breckenridge down to their last out. The runner in scoring position. That brings up Alex Sanchez, the center fielder for Breckenridge.
Sanchez struggled at the plate so far today, too, as well. He's 0 for 4 so far here in this game.
So you're saying he's due?
He is due.
So here's Sandness. He'll look in with the strike, and just a little ahead of that one is Sanchez. Again, Porter on second base. Again, the run doesn't quite matter, so Sandness not really paying too much attention. 0-1 count. He'll deliver another early swing by Sanchez, and now he's down to his last strike.
Yeah, Breckenridge down to their last strike here. Again, this is the 3rd game for both, so.
Here's Sandness 0-2 delivery. Just low on the outside corner. So 1-2 now.
This is the final game in the red division, so 2 games left in the blue division. Again, the red division will be wrapped up after this game.
Sandness will deliver. That'll be crushed there, but it's straight up in the air. Potts underneath it. Who's going to call it? It's Potts, and he'll take that one for the last out here in the game number 4. Final score here will be Breckenridge 9, LaMoure 13. LaMoure moves to 3-0 in tournament play. You know, we'll be right back for the postgame show. The postgame sponsor was Mindak Farmers Cooperative, offering $2,000 sign-on bonus for full-time employment. Check out their webpage at www.mdf.coop. So we'll be right back with that pregame show. Again, the final score is Breckenridge 9 and LaMoure 13, excuse me. So we'll be right back right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Do you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connect.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available, in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season. Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefit package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry-level starting wage in the factory is $19.73 per hour. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338.
All right, welcome back. Postgame show brought to you by Mindak Farmers Cooperative. Mindak Farmers Cooperative offering $2,000 sign-on bonus for full-time employment. Check out their webpage at www.mdf.coop. C-O-O-P. Well, Joe, pretty good game this last game between Breck and LaMore. Lots of
very good game.
Running scoring right away, getting on the board, and
one bad inning there for Breckenridge. They allowed 3 runs in the 6th inning there, and they kind of spread out the gap here a little bit. LaMore ended up scoring 3 runs in the 6th, and they ended up outscoring Breckenridge 13-9.
So I mean, there was room for Breck to make it, but I think LaMore had a little bit better pitching, I think, and they end up winning this game. But you know, Breckenridge as well. One of the hottest players in this tournament, Chris Nito.
Yeah.
What was his line like?
Yeah, Chris Nito had a great game again. Chris Nito for Breckenridge again had a double and a home run. He drove in at least 3 RBI that I've got here unofficially. Struggled in his last 2 at-bats, but again had a great beginning here for Breckenridge. But Breckenridge scored all their runs in the first 3 innings, Maddie, and the line score goes as follows. LaMore with 13 runs, 9 hits, 4 errors, and 7 runners left on base. Breckenridge finishes with 9 runs, 10 hits, 5 errors, and 8 runners left on base. So again, we had a lot of offense in the first 3 innings, and then things kind of settled down from there, and then the pitchers took over. I was impressed with Trey Vogelbacher come in for Breckenridge there at the end and did a nice job of shutting down LaMore too as well.
Also, LaMore now, is starting pitcher Tate Mark did an excellent job, although giving up a few runs. Tate Mark did a good job at pitching and at the plate. And
then Sandus came in and finished it up for LaMore. So LaMore goes 3-0 in the red division, buddy, and they will be playing in the championship game tomorrow at approximately 3:30. So the red division is done. And the red division goes as follows. That will put the Wahpeton B squad. They'll be playing in the 7th place game at 8 o'clock. Also in the red division is Breckenridge, and they'll be playing in the 5th place game. Detroit Lakes was set. They'll get the 2 seed out of the red division, and Detroit Lakes will be playing at 1 p.m. approximately, and then LaMore into the championship game. And they'll be waiting to see who joins them from the blue division. So the championship Sunday is getting set.
It is.
Yes.
So what do we have here? We got Wahpeton coming up. On
Yeah, that's going to start a little bit earlier. Tournament director Chris Kappas was up here a little bit ago. It sounds like we're going to go at about 5:45. So if you're watching the game here, we're going to be going at about 5:45 will be first pitch. So join us on the air here about 22, maybe a little bit before that. Before 6 o'clock, we're going to start a little early if we can and get these two games in yet tonight. So your final score, once again, LaMoure 13, Breckenridge 9. Maddie, thank you very much. You did a good job on the play-by-play, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you did a good job, man.
More baseball to come.
More baseball to come. We'll be right back here on Three Borders Sports Network. Make sure you check out our website for the website links, and also on Red River Communications Channel 125. We've been broadcasting all weekend long, and we'll have the last 6 games of the day.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Well, how about that?
Subscribe for free.
Gosh, Maddie, I'm going to have to put you on
hit
payroll.
Like, hit subscribe. It's free. So
it is free. It doesn't cost you
nothing.
nothing.
Click, and if you want to keep up with everything at Three Borders Sports Network, you can even turn on their notifications, which tell you when they go live.
That is the coolest thing. I can't believe technology today, man.
That's insane. So stick around. We'll have another ball game coming up between Fergus Falls and Wahpeton. Game starts at
5:45.
We'll see you then.
And for Mindak Farmers Cooperative post-game show, Madison Nelson Gira, I'm Joe Schreider. See you in a bit.